Hello, dear children. Today I am going to tell you a funny story about some fruit. And children, many fruits like mangoes, grapes, apples, when we get them only during some particular season. While bananas, we get them throughout the year. And today, I, your very own Kahani Wali Nani Sarla Minni, I am going to tell you a funny story about bananas. This story is based on the story Too Many Bananas, written by Rohini Nilankani and is published by Pratham Books. The story is The Secret of Bananas. Children, you can hear more such interesting stories on my YouTube channel of Kahani Wali Nani. Subscribe and do click on the bell icon so that you get a notification every time a new story is uploaded. Children, if you like the story, do not forget to click on the like button and share the story with your friends by clicking on the share icon. And yes, I will be always waiting for your lovely comments. So children, now listen to the story, The Secret of Bananas. Children, this is a story of a farmer named Srihatti and his bananas. Srihatti was very clever as well as hardworking. He had a very huge farm in which he grew crops. And also, beside the farm, he had a big garden which was full of banana trees. Now, when the bananas would ripen, Srihatti would harvest them, and there would be lots of bananas, yellow and sweet bananas. Srihatti peeled a banana and ate one. Wow, very sweet, very tasty, very yummy. He looked at the bananas and said, "Wow, so many of them." He loaded all the bananas in his bullock cart and came home. All the family members, his wife, children, parents, ate bananas to their heart's content. Yet many bananas were left. Children, do you know what Srihatti did? He distributed the bananas amongst his neighbors, friends, and gave some to the traders who sold them in a nearby market. He also gave the bananas to his cows. Now every time when bananas would ripen, Srihatti would do the same thing. He would distribute them amongst everyone. One day, as usual, Srihatti brought home a cart full of bananas. He said to his parents, wife and children, "Look, I have got bananas for all of you from our farm. Eat as much as you wish. Sweet, yellow, tasty bananas." Now, to Srihatti's surprise, instead of having them, his wife and parents said, "What? Bananas? Oh no! We have had enough of them. We know they are tasty, they are sweet, but please excuse us. We can have no more bananas, no more bananas." Srihatti insisted again and again, but they refused to have even a single banana. Srihatti thought, "Never mind. If they don't have, let them not have. I'll offer these bananas to my friends and neighbors." And children, did the friends and neighbors accept the bananas? No, they also refused, saying the same thing what his family had told him. Even the traders refused to take the bananas. And moreover, what did the cows do? They ran away seeing the bananas. Srihatti became sad. Oh, this time there were so many bananas, so sweet, so nice, but yet no one wants to eat them. It's so sad that they will rot. No, I have to do something about this. I have worked hard for the bananas. I cannot let these bananas go in the garbage. And children, do you know what Srihatti decided? He decided to seek help from a farmers' association in a nearby town. Shrihatti went with his cart laden with bananas to the nearby town. He was thinking, yes, certainly these people will help me and solve my problem. And then Shrihatti returned home after some days with his cart empty. Shrihatti was very happy. Now he concentrated more on growing bananas. Now, whenever he harvested the bananas, what did he do? Did he offer them to his family, friends, and neighbors, or his cows, or the traders? No, he did not offer any one of them. Then what did he do with the bananas? He loaded all the bananas in his bullock cart and took them to the nearby town. Seeing all this, everyone in his family, his neighbors, friends, and everyone in the village began wondering, where is Shrihatti going with the bananas? Previously, every time he harvested the bananas, he would offer us the bananas, insist again and again, but this time, no. But no one dared to ask Shrihatti about this because they had once refused to accept the bananas, saying, "We are fed up, bored eating these bananas." Shrihatti also did not tell them anything about what he did about the bananas. Yes, he was very happy. Often the villagers would talk about this in Srihatti's absence. They were curious about this. What Shrihatti is doing with the bananas, where is he taking them? But they dare not ask him. One day, Srihatti's friend Shivanna arranged for a big puja. The priest, that is the Pandit, asked him to arrange for 108 ripe bananas as offerings to God. Shivanna bought all the things required for the puja, but we couldn't find bananas, 108 bananas. He thought for a moment, and then what did he do? He went to meet Srihatti. He said, "Hello Srihatti, how are you? See, I am sorry for refusing for your bananas that day, hurting you. Please forgive me." Srihatti said, "Oh, I am fine, Shivanna, no problem. Forget all about that. Instead, I should thank you all for refusing. Anyway, you got any work, any problem? You are looking a bit worried." Shivanna said, "Brother, I have arranged for a puja and I need 108 ripe bananas to offer to God that day, and I cannot find them." Srihatti smiled and said, "So you need 108 bananas for the puja. You see, I have harvested only a few days ago, so there are no ripe bananas in my farm, in my garden. Nevertheless, I'll try to help you. I'll try to do something for you. You begin the puja, and I will surely come with the bananas. Don't worry." Now, the next morning, the puja started. All the villagers attended the grand puja. Panditji, that is the priest, lit the holy fire and started chanting mantras. Now the Panditji said, "Shivanna, it's time to offer bananas to God. Bring the bananas." Shivanna looked here and there. He became a bit worried. Srihatti had not yet come. Just then he saw Srihatti coming with a big bag on his shoulders. Shivanna heaved a sigh of relief. Oh, Srihatti has come. Srihatti put the bag down carefully and took out 27 packets out of it. He put them beside the holy fire. Each packet was wrapped in a banana leaf. Everyone, including Panditji and Shivanna, looked in amazement. They didn't understand why Srihatti kept the packets instead of bananas. Just then, Srihatti took out one more packet from his bag and handed it to the priest. "Panditji, it is for you. See, there is a pulp of 4 bananas in each packet. There are 27 packets, that is pulp of 108 bananas, and 108 bananas were to be offered to God, isn't it? So is it fine? Everyone, including the Panditji, looked at the packets. And on the packet, what was written? It was written Sri Hatti Farms, A1 banana halwa. And then just what happened? A child began laughing, and along with the child, everyone started laughing. They were saying to each other, "Oh, now we know the secret of the bananas. What Sri Hatti was doing with his bananas. Where was he taking them? Yes, he has opened a factory and started making banana halwa with those sweet, ripe bananas of his farm." So children, this was the secret of the bananas. So children, you must have also well understood the secret of Sri Hatti's bananas. And yes, this story has a very good moral also, that every problem has a solution. Only we should have to search for the solution just as clever Sri Hatti did. So children, how did you like this funny story? And we'll meet you again next week with another story. Till then, goodbye. Take care.